Alright. Name is Dale, doing the new album review for SiR, Chasing Summer. This album review is done on behalf of Audio Liquor Magazine. I was first asked to do reviews about 3 years ago for Audio Liquor Mag, and I really was just supposed to do hip-hop album reviews that morphed into movie reviews. Now I am doing my first R&B album review, and it's not that I don't like R&B. It's quite the contrary. I do respect and like R&B and soul music, but you know, I'm a hip hop head. I listen to hip hop more than any other type of music. That's my first music of choice. And even though I listen to hip hop extremely more than other forms of music, I do listen to other forms of music every now and then. And my second choice would be R&B/soul. I'm more partial to the old R&B music, the old soul music. And even though I'm such a rap fan, if you were to ask me who is my favorite artist, it doesn't matter what type of music it is. Who's your favorite? I would probably say Marvin Gaye above any hip hop rapper that I'm a fan of. I would put him above any other artist as far as his music and the albums that I truly love, that I truly have a connection with. And if you were to ask me, who do you consider a musical genius? I don't throw that word genius around lightly. I don't just say it for anybody. I would say Prince and Stevie Wonder. To me, they are the only few music geniuses that I consider to be that. I don't consider Kanye West a genius. I know people tend to say that. I don't understand why. He's not a genius in my mind. So with that being said, I have a lot of respect for R&B and soul singers. I'm more partial to your, I would say, traditional soul sound when it comes to R&B. Not really a fan of your popish dance type of R&B. And as far as the new cats go, the new R&B acts go, I listen to a few. There's a few that I like. I like Daniel Caesar. The one album that I did hear from him, I haven't heard his last album, but the one previous to that, I thought was very solid. I like BJ the Chicago Kid. He makes solid music. I like Anderson .Paak. His album Malibu is damn near a classic. I really like that album a lot. Not too much when it comes to his last two previous albums. I thought they were a little disappointing, but I still have a lot of respect for him nonetheless. And he's kind of morphed into this new version of Bilal. If you're familiar with Bilal, who was like a soul singer, he used to be featured on a lot of rappers' songs. He used to sing on the hooks and on various artists' records. And it seems like Anderson .Paak now is getting featured on just about every rap artist album, which is a good thing. He always enhanced the song. So I like him. And I like this guy named SiR that I'm about to review his album now. And I first became fully aware of SiR with his previous album before this new one that I'm about to review called November. One of my folks, Tony, put me up on it. He said you need to check it out. It's a very solid album. But I actually heard him before and I wasn't even aware of it. He was featured on a few artists that I heard before hearing his November album. So I'm going to get into his new album now, which is called Chasing Summer. I'm not going to go into detail with every song. It was, I think it's like 14 songs, 14 tracks total, and it was only like 2 that I didn't care for. So it was a very strong album. I think it's better than his November project. You know, the content is, you know, love, relationship. I want to be with you, but it's complicated. You know, he touches on the subject with friends with benefits. If you're familiar with that term, sex, of course. Talking about a little bit of smoking. You know, he represents his part of town, his area. He's from Los Angeles. You know, he has songs, you know, talking about LA. It's a nice rounded project as far as content when it comes to R&B. R&B is not going to stray too much away from, you know, your love and sex and relationship, bad times, good times type of subject matter. So, but it's good. You know, he has a song called Hair Down featuring Kendrick Lamar. That's the first song on the track. Great way to start the album. I love it. I think he has a video for it. I'm not too sure, but I think so. You know, another standout track is called Lucy's Love, which is featuring Lil Wayne. I dig that. You got another track, standout track called Still Blue featuring Jill Scott. That's another R&B act that I like, especially her early work, her first 2 albums, especially her second album. People praise her first album, but I think her second album is actually better than her first album. But I might be in the minority with that. And you know, he has some other standout songs called New Sky, featuring another lady who sings on there, young lady. I can't recall her name, but that's a nice song. Kind of like them going back and forth in their relationship and their love for each other, but can't really seem to come together into a long-term relationship type thing. You got another standout song called Fire, another standout track called Touchdown. So he has some nice songs. The production is really good. I like the production. Some of it reminds me of like old Dwele type of production. I really dig it. SiR can actually sing. He doesn't need auto-tune or effects put on his voice. Unlike some of these so-called singers and R&B acts that we have nowadays, he actually can sing. So this is a very good album. I give it an A-. It's one of them joints you can just put on play and just let it ride. You're not going to be doing too much skipping, very little skipping. So go get that. I'm done, I'm finished, and there you have it.